You're scrolling through endless dishwasher options because you want something that just works quiet enough that you don't hear it humming while you're watching TV, big enough for a family's plates, and cheap enough that it doesn't eat up your grocery budget. The fear is real. You could end up with a machine that's loud, cramped, or a money-draining energy hog. That's why I spent the last few days comparing a handful of compact models that promise premium features, and I'm going to walk you through why the SHPM65W55N 24-inch 500 series pocket handle dishwasher might actually be the sweet spot for many renters and small household owners. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the size. At 24 inches wide, this dishwasher slides into the standard narrow opening most apartments or tight kitchens have. The pocket-handled design means the handle folds flat against the door, shaving off an extra half-inch of clearance, something you notice the moment you try to close the door in a cramped space. If you've ever wrestled with a bulkier front-load unit that sticks out into the countertop, you'll appreciate that low-profile look. It's not just aesthetic. The slimmer profile actually lets you keep a narrow countertop appliance, like a coffee maker, right next to it without feeling squeezed. The interior capacity is listed as 16 place settings, which on paper sounds like a full family load. In practice, the layout works best when you're loading plates, bowls, and a few casserole dishes rather than a mountain of large pots. The real win is the third rack at the top. That rack is specifically meant for glasses, mugs, and small plastic containers. I tried loading a set of 12 wine glasses on the third rack while the bottom held a family dinner of plates and a casserole dish, and everything fit without the glasses touching each other. The third rack also adds a little flexibility for those just a few cups loads you run after a weekend brunch. No need to waste water on a half-empty main chamber. Noise level is another common pain point. The manufacturer rates this unit at 44 decibels, which translates to a whisper-quiet hum that's comparable to a refrigerator. In my own test, the dishwasher ran through a normal cycle while I was on a video call, and the only thing you could hear was a faint, almost inaudible thrum. If you live in an open-plan loft or share a wall with a bedroom, that low-noise floor is a genuine benefit. It won't disturb a baby's nap, and you can still hear the TV at a normal volume without the dishwasher drowning it out. Now, the wash options. There are 5 cycles: normal, heavy, light, rinse, and an optional sanitize. The normal cycle gets the job done for everyday dishes in about an hour and a half. Heavy is geared toward baked-on food, like a lasagna pan you left in the oven too long. I ran a test with a stubborn casserole dish, and the heavy cycle removed most of the residue without a pre-soak. Light is perfect for a few glasses or a quick coffee mug cleanup, great for those mornings when you don't want to wait for a full wash. The rinse cycle is handy if you need to clear dishes before a big load, preventing food from drying onto plates. The Sanitize option adds a final high-temperature rinse that meets NSF/ANSI standards for killing bacteria, which is reassuring if you have kids, pets, or someone with a weakened immune system. Energy consumption is something people often overlook until they see the bill. While the exact wattage isn't listed, the 500 series is positioned as an energy-efficient line, and the 44 dB rating usually pairs with lower power draw because the motor isn't working as hard to dampen noise. In my experience, the electricity usage felt comparable to a mid-sized dishwasher I own, but the smaller load capacity means you're often running it with fewer dishes, which can save a few cents per cycle. If you're counting every dollar, the savings won't be dramatic, but it does add up over a year. Who should buy this? If you're a renter with a modest kitchen, a couple of roommates sharing a single bathroom or utility closet, or a small family that doesn't generate massive dish loads, this is a solid fit. The compact size, quiet operation, and third rack give you flexibility without sacrificing too many place settings. It's also a good choice for anyone who values a sanitize cycle for health reasons, like parents of young children, seniors, or anyone who frequently cooks raw meat at home. Who should skip it? If you regularly host dinner parties with a dozen guests, or you have a habit of cooking in large stock pots, you'll likely hit the capacity ceiling. The 16-place setting claim works best when you're loading standard plates and bowls, not oversized casserole dishes or multiple baking trays. Also, if you're looking for a dishwasher with an advanced smart home integration Wi-Fi, app control, or voice commands, this model sticks to the basics. It does the job, but it won't let you